Checking the sound. Oh, hold on. Got a rip in the matrix. Hold on. All right. Welcome to a impromptu, random Sunday stream. We never do Sunday streams, but we are here. We figured we'd, I don't know, stream. Why not? We're gonna analyze the markets. We're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna look at some movements on Bitcoin. We're gonna look at Twitter. We're gonna look at the old X.com and see what I have reposted. We've been reposting some bullish stuff, and we were we were trying to repost the best things that we could find, of course, and a lot of it has to do with bull posting about memes. I think Morad, more so than he realizes, has started basically a full bull post sentiment for meme coins and for memes to go into a super cycle. Now, the only thing that I am worried about is that because we are so bullish on memes, that I don't want to get a massive accumulative rug pull to happen to us meme enthusiasts or crypto enthusiasts, because ultimately we know this is the one of the stronger narratives that's happening right now. But you know, we don't want to. I just don't want to be a little too naive. I don't want to take it off the table that we could be heading towards a massive pitfall. But I will say I weigh a little more on the side of being bullish and thinking that that's not the case. I don't think we're heading towards a massive pitfall. I really do believe that we are going to be going into a super cycle for memes, because 2023 and in 2021 was kind of our teaser of what memes can do And it's honestly a telling of how the market is starting to flip. And really, I liked Murad's thesis on how meme coins and tech tokens and vaporware tokens, VC tokens, angel invested tokens are all essentially working towards the same thing. They're trying to, you know, get promotion and attention towards the token, because if you don't buy the token or have any good volume or trades going into the token, then really what's the point? So what memes do really is get that right. Like, memes do it better of getting attention into the token and having a natural traded chart and a movement behind the token. And so ultimately, that's kind of how Bitcoin and a lot of these culty chains came to be to begin with, is that they had maxis that believed so much in it that they basically joined a cult-like guild movement in these coins. So that's kind of what Murad's thesis is, and how we've basically goes pretty well in parallel with our own thesis of what we think is going to perform or outperform most of the coins that have or are promising a bunch of things, but really it doesn't really matter. We don't really care about the tech. We just want to have a sense of belonging. We want to feel like we're cool because we are a part of some said thing, whether it be ticker Bitcoin, SPX 6900, MOG, Dog with Hat, Bonk, whatever it may be, whatever clan, whatever you've joined as your as your guild. This is how people are going to ultimately pick in retail. How retail is going to pick which coins to jump onto is because it's going to be the loudest, the biggest, the most outrageous communities of people that inevitably are going to onboard the retail to end up buying the token. So put a 1 in the chat, put an M in the chat for meme if you agree with that thesis and if you're actually trading that yourself. But without further ado, let's get into the stream. We're going to do just a short stream, nothing crazy. We're going to get into the charts. We're going to look at the Bitcoin price. We are doing some interesting things right now. We actually did exactly as predicted. The last time we were streaming, the price did exactly as predicted. It went into a double top of the 786 and got a really nice rejection off of that 786. We tried to test it 3 different times, 1, 2, 3, and then it ended up pushing us down to a close of a retracement to the 0.5, which is 61,700. And now we bounced off of that point of control where we're currently sitting on the volume area profile, and we hit the top of the band. This is on the 45-minute. If we go to the 4-hour, you can see how that played out, hit the 786, went below the 618, and then we tried to now trade back into this range. You can see the wick here, big wick to the upside, and also a wick to the downside with the 62.5. Are we going to be able to push over this level? Well, it looks like we lost a little bit of the volume. Looks like we lost a little bit of the momentum, but we are actually trading on Brett right now because we saw some massive movements on Brett. We actually, because of the chart, the way that the Brett chart looks, we have this really nice bullish divergence that happened in the chart, and also there's some really interesting support levels that we were sitting at. Even with these 2 big green candles on the daily, we were sitting at some decent support, because at this level right here, you can see we were able to push up all the way to 14 cents and close to 15 cents. Now, if you remember, Brett's all-time high, if we go to the daily and look at this daily candle, the daily candle, especially on a Sunday, is super bullish. So it's been trading up on this channel here, and now we've broken out of that wedge. We were kind of on this descending wedge here. We had a big descending wedge on the breakout here, and now we're starting to break out. Breakout portion should bring us to 30 cents, which is initially the target for Brett here for the next couple weeks, especially if we start to trade back up into breaking into the top of the wedge, which would be that all-time high, 19.20 cents. We basically hit right to 20 cents, and this is when we took a downturn from June So this is how I'm trading on Brett. I think we're going to hit a pretty decent, easy level of 14, 15 cents from that previous resistance. So we're just, if we break this, we break this level that we have marked here at like 11 cents, like past this 11, 12 cents, we break 12 cents, then we will be sitting pretty at 14 cents. This is, we have a trade open right now. It's kind of swinging back and forth. We've almost closed this trade like multiple times because it was up 100%, 130%. And so we're actually, we're thinking that it's more on the table that we get to this price first before we get another rejection, and we just trade up with some momentum. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think we'll close the trade at 100% and then just re-enter back in, because I think still Brett is it's obviously on its way to getting to back up to the top of the range at 20 cents here. Looking pretty bullish on Brett. All right, let's see how many people we got. All right, awesome. All right, what's going on? Make sure you guys let yourselves be known in the chat so I can give you a shout out. I want to know who's watching, where you're watching from, who you are, where you are. We had a pretty nice day. We went back and covered a shift for a buddy of mine at the place I used to work. It's nice now going back on Sundays with less responsibilities, and just to be able to go and just kind of work the day, and everyone's happy to see you. It's a cool feeling. So it's a completely different kind of type of perspective and way of going into a place that you previously worked or you had a position in, and if you're able to still work at that place and kind of just come in here and there, it's very interesting. I will say it's very interesting. I don't know. Do you guys if you had a certain situation like that? Maybe a previous job or something? I don't know. Let me know. All right, so make sure you guys are in the Discord. I noticed some people are joining the Discord. Remember, if you join this Discord, we always have the most up-to-date gas fee for Ethereum. So like if you're in the Discord and you're kind of hanging out, you can see exactly what the gas price is. So you can make some swaps, make some transactions, and also you can get obviously any announcements. You can see who's part of the Dano Dojo crew. And the reason being why you want to be a part of the Dano Dojo crew is that we've done meetups. We've actually done one successful meetup in Nashville that had the Kendu Chads themselves coming out and representing and just hanging out, and it was an awesome time. We actually got to meet some people that have watched the channel for a while, and also if you can see the legend himself, Da Vinci, came and hung out as well. So it was super, super cool. So we want to make sure we can have a chance to do those again and do those as much as possible whenever we have crypto events coming up, any crypto conferences, and obviously the next one being in Las Vegas for Bitcoin, for the Bitcoin conference. We're definitely going to plan a meetup in Vegas. So stay tuned for that, because we'll definitely make it super, super cool. And something that you definitely don't want to miss. All right. So I've had basically the same profile pic for my Twitter. When Twitter was Twitter, I had never changed my profile picture up until I re-entered back in because of crypto. I ended up, because I never really used Twitter that much, and all of a sudden I came back in because of crypto. Crypto actually made me more of a Twitter user. And now I exclusively use Twitter, and I don't use anything. I don't use anything else. And it was probably because of the inevitable crypto degeneracy that ensued. But it's also just a good platform to get breaking news for just anything that's happening in the world, but then also for things like crypto. So yeah, I've changed that profile pic. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Crypto Fart. Shout out to XN and Ozzy. Shout out to Queen. So I said live stream for no apparent reason at all but to run my mouth. And I've been just bull posting. I don't know how many posts I actually have done today, but it's ridiculous. I've posted way too many. I was like, okay, new profile pictures, time to lock in. Goal this week is I'd like to make a video with, because this is what people are searching. This is what people are looking for. Best Solana meme coin, how to earn crypto without investment. So people are like kind of still on the fence if they even want to invest their money at all. They're like, well, how do I just get free money? And then best meme coins to buy now. Are you seeing a theme here? Bitcoin daily analysis. How to know crypto market will go up or down. So, okay. So know if it's a bullish or bear market. Know if we're in a bull run or a slope down. I like that. Best crypto to buy now. Meme coin price prediction. When to take profits. See, that's a good question. When to take profits in crypto. And then just cryptocurrency. That's good. People are just typing in cryptocurrency in the search, just going wild. They're just like, let me type cryptocurrency and see what comes up. Bitcoin trading strategy, and then crypto trading for beginners. So what I'm seeing is a theme here. I want you guys to tell me what's the theme you're seeing here. Is that people are interested in memes, they want to know how to trade, and they're curious when the markets are going to have swings up, swings down, and when to take profits. Those are very good things to be searching for. And so I'm going to make a video with each. I'm going to make 12 videos that have those titles. Exactly. So then I can break the algorithm. I'm going to hack the algorithm a little bit. And then I thought this was funny. I was like, my subscriber count went down when I posted the picture of helping me get to 3,000. I think people were like, unsubscribe. Like, we're going to unsubscribe now. And then this is interesting. This is breaking news. So World Liberty Fi token sale goes live on Tuesday morning, October 15th. This is your chance to help shape the future of finance. Be there on Monday, October 14th at 8 a.m. for an exclusive spaces to learn more. And you can join the whitelist today and be ready for Tuesday. I went on the website, and you can actually connect your wallet. And so we are going to do this, but we're going to do it with a different wallet. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to use a different wallet address or something like that. We don't want to use our main wallet to connect to this, but I mean, that's pretty amazing. So former president shilling a token sale is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. That's pretty awesome. And then we said Sundays are for bull posting and God, of course. And then if you didn't know, OURBIT is doing a trading competition. So if you want to sign up for my link, just use the link in this description right here on this tweet, and you can join the trading competition. I'm currently ranked 104 out of everyone who's involved in the trading competition. So I'm already estimated to get $54 in USDT. And then I want to remind you guys that around the same time that Pepe came out last year, we had coins like SPX 6900, Wojak, ticker Bitcoin, and so all during this time, there was these certain tokens that came out with a solid narrative based on previous meme culture that was already popular and established. So just like Pepe, just like the Wojak character, just like the meme parallel like degen versions of the stock market, which is the SPX 6900. Kind of like the other side of the coin, kind of looking into the prism, looking into the diamond prism. So all these coins kind of came out around the same time. And so I remember I bought Wojak when Pepe came out, same time frame, and I sold both of them. Big mistake. Now I will regain my status as Ultimate OG CT Trench Dweller. Wojak, and I asked Wojak, they need to come on the channel so we can bull talk about memes and why. I don't know why it's spell checked a woman. I don't know why it spell checked it. It's supposed to say Wojak. Why Wojak will be one of those top tier meme tokens. I said there will be signs. There will be signs. It's a list of things that I'm bullish on. Pepe, the Chinese Pepe narrative. Pepe, Kindu, Foxy, actually, on Linnea. The Me token for Medieval Empires. Optimism. Pangolin on AVAX, and then AVAX and Phantom. And that's just a small list. And then this was about 9 hours ago, saying it's looking pretty great. When is the Coinbase listed? I said, you listed DGen, so now I know Brett is going to be inevitably next. And so let's see what happens. And you can see here that the memes are what people are wanting to trade right now. Obviously, some big movements up. We obviously are going to get some retracements when we get the short-term bearish movements on Sol, ETH, and Bitcoin. But when we start to even get these 1%, 2%, 3% moves on ETH and Bitcoin, this is how we start to get 25, 30, 40, 50 to 60% moves on the daily on these meme coins. It's just inevitably what happens. Because you can see with just Bitcoin going up a little bullish, we got Wojak up 18%, Turbo 18%, Retardio 22%, Bitcoin, ticker Bitcoin 25%. And then this is the AAA cat. This is a Sui meme, 26%. I mean, but that thing dumped really hard, got all the way up to its all-time high, dumped way back down to listing price, and then traded all the way back up. So things are very volatile. So if you're new to crypto and you're looking at these memes, you're like, what is going on? You have to remember that the supply is different, how these people trade, how we trade these meme coins, and how they're fluctuating and trading, and their trading volume is insane. So, and we're having a big shift where people are starting to sell their blue chip altcoins that they've held for a long time, and they're actually rotating them into memes, and we're seeing it play out in real time before our eyes. And so this is what I'm trying to keep along with the trend. And obviously, these blue chip altcoins are going to do well too. It's just right now, this is the hottest narrative, and companies that make millions of dollars off of trading fees are taking advantage of this right now. And so you're going to see Gemini, Coinbase, and Crypto.com, and Kraken, KuCoin, all these exchanges are going to be bull posting about memes so then they can get retail adoption to come in. And it's just like Alex Becker said, Alex Becker just posted, he's like, you just don't understand. He's like, people on CT are drastically underestimating how dead crypto is outside of Twitter, and it's 100% true. Absolutely no one even knows BTC is above 60K. Like, if you were to ask someone, like, what's the price of Bitcoin, they would not know, and they just don't know. No one even knows Solana has pumped or that AVAX is even a thing. If you ask them, like, what's Avalanche, what's AVAX, they're like, what are you talking about? What are you speaking about? Not even aware of AI, games, meme coins. It'll all start at 90K-ish. And so I've said the same thing. I said, like, retail's not going to be jumping on this train until Bitcoin is over hitting all-time highs, going past 80K to 90K, which 90K is one of the first targets for the cup and handle bull flag breakout that is just inevitable at this point. I mean, you look at the bull flag breakout here. I mean, it is going to be pushing us up to that first level, that first 90K level. I mean, it's right here. Once we start really pushing some volume, we break out. I mean, we're due for it. I mean, if you look at the RSI, you look at the MACD looks really good. Everything looks good and in line for us to break out of this at this point. It's all lining up. And it's all coming back to me now. I heard that song. I heard that Celine Dion song. I don't know where I was, but I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this is like way too like serious and like emotional for wherever I was. I was like, why is this playing? It was like, It's like, and it's all coming back to me. I was like, whoa. I was like, come, just, whoa. It's too much, Celine. All right. Banana Zone from 2020, halving year. I want to remind you guys about the halving year. Just little reminder. If you guys were on one of the live streams where we were breaking down this chart and we made it together, you go on the Binance chart, Bitcoin, Tether, USDT, 1 day time frame, one day interval, Binance chart, go to the 2020, get a vertical line and go from each year on September, go on 2021, 2022, 23, 24, and then I want you to draw kind of some squiggles to follow this volatility, this bull zone, this bull run right here, the bull run. Just draw it up, and then you want to take it and just actuate it on the breakout of the bull flag cup and handle on the daily. And you'll see that Bitcoin next year is going to be, I think, at a pretty conservative target of $350,000 per Bitcoin. And you don't need a master's degree in TA, technical analysis, or analyzing charts to figure this out. I'm indeed no expert, but I'm really good at patterns, though. I'm a drummer. I'm really good at pattern recognition. I can count to 4. So this looks pretty good. This looks in line. All right, so the trades are looking pretty decent right now. The Brett trade's looking good. I'm thinking like what we were saying, that we're actually going to crush through this level because we're now sitting at support, and we went already low enough to basically do what is looking like a giant inverse head and shoulders. I mean, if you're looking at this like this, it's kind of going like that, and then we could start forming what is the opposite side. You could see it in a different way if you'd like, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Because that's some bullish green candles right there. Not too bad. And I'll tell you what. So what my goal for this particular account is to get it up to $1,000, like I did with a previous account. We went from $100 to 1,000, and then we went from 1,000 to 8,000, and then we got too bullish, and we learned a hard lesson of when to basically. There's a time when you can make some decent trades and trade on consistency and in a run and in a bull market, but then once you start to go sideways and you hit a stopping point, it's best to kind of get out and just figure out, okay, where's the market going to go at this point, and maybe even go more into stables, maybe DCA with the profits that you made from the consistent trades that you were doing. And so that was one of the mistakes that I actually made months ago, where we were doing really good, and then we ended up thinking that it was going to consistently stay the same and not. And being afraid to short, also being afraid to short the market. That was also one of the things as well. Being afraid to short the market. Right now we're actually getting we just hit this resistance. Some nasty resistance. It's been doing this. This is what it's been doing. It's been going like this, going down, back down to this level. Then it hit up here, touched the top of the band. It's been looking pretty interesting. Keeps doing these wicks and these crazy movements. This is on the 15-minute. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we having a Bitcoin breakdown? Is that what's happening? Is it breaking down a little bit? No, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's like a... It's doing some weird stuff right now. It's doing some weird stuff. A little bit of a cross. This trade was just up 100% and it just went back down to 52. This thing is going everywhere. Maybe what we'll do is just, what we'll do is we'll do last price, quantity 25, close. We'll just scoop profits. We'll just scoop a little bits off. Little bits. I hope you guys are enjoying the live trading. If you are new to the channel, we don't normally stream on Sundays, but we figured we'd just pop in and analyze the markets with you and look at the charts, look at the trades. People are streaming the crap out of this off the grid game, this AVAX game. So this should make you super bullish on AVAX, because I do believe that no one knows what AVAX is. But then once they understand that it is the ecosystem and infrastructure that's backing that really, really popular game, then it's going to create a bullish surge into crypto gaming as a whole, as a speculative asset class. And then that's why things like Medieval Empire, Star Atlas, just go down the line. I mean, there's going to be some movements. There's going to be some massive movements. And where was that Kindu? I wanted to show you my Kindu post. Yeah, I said I was. This one got a lot of likes. Got 62 likes, 31 reposts. Said I was onboarded live on stream months and months back. Like, I can't remember exactly what stream it was, but I'd love to find it so then we can see my reaction from the Kindu army coming in on the stream live and telling me about Kindu. I said I'm an OG Kindu Chad, never G'd the bag, and will hold until it's at 10 billion market cap, and I'll probably hold it for longer than that. Kendu Miyazaki seems to work harder as a dev than most, and I'm confident he won't soil his reputation by giving up or cheating his own bag of Kendu. So sometimes you attach to a coin because it's what everyone is talking about, kind of going through all, through the ranks, or you have a direct experience with the community and feel a sense of belonging. And so I think that's what is defining these guild-like, cult-like, clan-like movements for these coins. So it definitely helps when the charts look bullish too. And so got a really good response from the Kendu Chats community for representing the Can Do It community. And we don't get paid to talk about it, Be cool, it'd be cool if we did, but we don't. we don't. Just have to buy the token like everyone else, Just got to buy the token like everyone else. Yeah, really, really liking how this chart is looking. It's a perfect zone of accumulation. Back up to all-time highs is a 500% move to the upside. If we get the move back up to the first previous test run up to try and get back to all-time highs is 173%. Second tier level. So we'll go here, then we'll go here, and then there. This is that first tier level. Get there, then we start to get really, really, really juicy in the green. And then this is where we think we're going to be in the gold, in the golden zone up here. Ethereum at all-time highs and Bitcoin at all-time highs, I would imagine could easily pass through this. And it's at a pretty decent low market cap too, 48 million. Good liquidity locked. Close to 15,000 holders. Grassroots start. But even with the meme coins, you got to remember, on the yearly Bitcoin, if you want to be in crypto, but you don't want to make the risk of going into the meme coins, then you still can make a really good return on buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, things like that. Because look at the yearly returns on Solana, 570%, BNB, 175%. 133% for Bitcoin. Dogecoin, 87%. I mean, Cardano, not so much, 40%. Avalanche, 211%. And then you got to think about the all-time high of AVAX was $145, and it's sitting at $28, and it is now the backing infrastructure for one of the biggest like crypto games that has launched on Microsoft right now. Are also multi-platform, so people that are Twitch streamers are playing this game, and it's called Off the Grid, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and this thing is like making waves. So that's just one example. So, I mean, Chainlink at $10 under $11, Chainlink under $15 is crazy. So, yeah, there's a lot. I mean, even just if you don't want to, do super, risky plays like the memes are, then you still have a good bet return on some of these altcoins. If you're just DCAing consistently, you're DCAing. You're not making it too complicated. I hear my daughter laughing in the background. She's so cute. She's a cutie. Oh man, oh man, okay. Taking some heavy. It looks like it's about to pop right back up. Just depends on what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin doing some. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropping through this value area low. This value area, like this, actually the POC just hit the floor through the POC. Just trying to get these high. These are high volume nodes right here. If they're really out here, that means they're high volume nodes. So price was trying to magnet right into that. And so it looks like, though, if you look at the 4 hour, we have higher nodes up here in volume and liquidity wanting to go up here as well, back to 63.5. And it lines up with sitting at these candles, especially that candle right there, and we can get some movements up like that. Then we could actually see this in the short term, us pushing up and getting back up to the top of the band, which would be right here. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. Yeah, because then that's a 64.1. What's our take profit here? Let's add. Why is it not? It's not letting me do anything. Maybe I have to just edit it. Okay, there we go. 66. Oh, okay. And I was going to take all. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. We just wanted to do a quick little stream, see who was around. We will be streaming tomorrow on our regular scheduled programming. We're now streaming at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 a.m. because it seems like more people are coming onto the live stream at that time. And the 11:30 spot, to be honest, you got Crypto Face live streaming. You have Cryptosaurus George. You got Crypto Lifer streaming. You got Jason Casper streaming. You got Crypto Banter streaming. You got all these big accounts that are streaming, and they're hogging up the algorithm. So I'm gonna start streaming at 8 o'clock. And that, I feel like that might be a little bit better algorithm for me, because the past 2 times I've done it, I've had a lot more people come in. So we'll see how that plays out. And we're always willing to test and just test out some different strategies and different angles of doing this YouTube thing. It's a constant learning experience, figuring out what works, what's going to really pick up in the algorithm. It's definitely an interesting game that you have to play, this YouTube game. And make sure you guys are going to the website, because we've been making some really cool updates. I made this new little logo for the website. Really digging it. And go to danocrypto.com, and I think if you type in danocurtishughes.com or click on any of those old links, it should forward you to danocrypto.com. So let me test that. Okay, no, it doesn't do that. Doesn't do that yet. I think it takes like a day or two for it to do that. But yeah, we're digging this website. Pretty soon, we're going to have our Cryptos Beginners course launched. And make sure you guys are signing up with the links in the description. You can get some fat, juicy bonuses. And I think all of these platforms right now are running trading competitions, all kinds of stuff, so you can get rewards. Easy way to earn some extra dough to DCA into the inevitable crypto bags that you're going to build up. And yeah, all right, guys. I will see you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have some NFTs, and they're pretty cool. Just check them out. Yeah, this one's only $50. I'm surprised someone hasn't bought it yet. This is the very first. This is number 1. This is Ordinal Eye number 1. Deck screener. Am I trading on it? Am I using deck screener itself to trade? No, I'm not. No, I just use it as a coin aggregator. So I just like using it to obviously just look at the metrics of the recent coins, either whatever's launched, or mostly what I like to do is I like to look at what has the highest liquidity, because I want to invest in high liquidity tokens. I know it's you can do the degen thing and go into an early token that's under 100,000 market cap, or whatever it may be, and but I just want to eliminate a little bit of the risk, because I mean, all these meme coins, they're high risk. So I would at least like to eliminate some of the risk by trying to get into the things that have high liquidity, because you'll be able to sell the token if you want to sell it. But then also, you can just kind of like, it has more of a chance of getting even just a little bit higher, or getting to another said goal of price discovery. Like, for instance, I mean, this thing Magnet got really fast liquidity up on this token, 7 million market cap. I don't know. So I go by that. First, I just go liquidity. I'm like, all right, what's got some decent high liquidity up in the 400,000s, and then you can kind of see what's going on. And this is combining chains. I mean, this is like, you know, ETH and Sol, but you can go just directly into Ethereum, hit liquidity, or you can do it by market cap, or you can do it by volume. Like, trading volume is also a good metric too. So you want to know what's actually getting good trading volume. So you can see ticker Bitcoin's getting really great trading volume, but it's been around for a year though. Like, this thing it's been around for a year, so it's had time to mature. And so it's like, even though it's a year old, guess what? I mean, it's completely surpassed exactly what our expectations were. Look, I mean, we've been talking about this for freaking forever. And so we've been telling you guys how bullish this narrative is, and how such a, you know, with the, I just noticed on the chat. Oh, thank you, Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto himself, with the super chat. Hold the keys to your coin, family. Not your keys, not your crypto. See, that is from Satoshi Nakamoto himself, or herself, or themselves. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. That is indeed not your keys, not your crypto. Hey, it might be. It actually might be Satoshi Nakamoto. I mean, just he did have 10 extra bones, 10 extra Satoshis. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at the liquidity. The liquidity, 11.5 million locked. I mean, this thing is locked. Locked. Just amazing. I mean, this thing looks, I mean, look how bullish this breakout is. And basically what we've been doing is, any of the profits that we've made on our trades recently, guess what we did? We rolled it into ticker Bitcoin. We basically just like, okay, like whatever profits we're making, DCA into ticker Bitcoin, because this thing, at a point where it starts to get to the like 1 billion or 2 billion, or between $1 and $5 billion market cap, that's when it's going to get to $1. It's going to end up getting past $1. It's going to end up, someone had this actually really interesting tweet where they compared the all-time highs of certain coins like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Dog with Hat, and different other coins, and they were comparing it to what the market cap is and the price of what ticker Bitcoin is compared to those prices, and when they hit their all-time highs. And it showed that against like Shiba Inu, what the highest valuation was compared to ticker Bitcoin, it would make ticker Bitcoin $7 per, like, for one Bitcoin, for one Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. So this is probably one of the most bullish charts and bullish meme coins, in my opinion, personally. This is not financial advice. This is just, you go to the website and it's basically, it's like it's kind of like my brain in a coin. I'm sure you've probably thought of that too. You go to this and you're like, wow, this is it. Do you accept the truth? Yes, we do.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
We're going to have James on the channel. He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to do it, so we're taking his word for it. We're taking his word for it. We're going to have the Ticker Bitcoin dev himself come on the channel. We've been calling for this 30 cent Bitcoin for a while. Man, all right. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks, Satoshi. Thanks, Satoshi Nakamoto, for the super chat. It's crazy. I didn't know Satoshi watched my channel. It's freaking crazy. All right, guys. We will we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you mark your calendar, set a timer, set a reminder that we're going to be streaming at 8 a.m. Not 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you then. All right. God bless. Sweet dreams. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.